Right now, on my screen, you are looking at a live progressive pool that is ticking up every single second as global players participate. Tucked inside one of these limited digital chests is a mechanism that can instantly unlock the entire jackpot pool, up to $20,000 in value. And yes, I am moving raw capital on-chain today to purchase and unbox one completely live with no edits, so you can see exactly how the contract treats the draw. Welcome back, it's Your Name. Today is your comprehensive tactical blueprint for the Frost Kingdom Launchpad event running right now on the cross-connected Nexus dashboard. The team at OneWave has put up a massive 100,000 cross-reward pool for creators, and to earn your share, you need to understand the structural fundamentals. We are mapping out the ecosystem across 5 distinct vectors: the core mechanics of the Genesis box, the true utility of the RDIA presale, the mathematical layout of the progressive jackpot tiers, the long-term tokenomics, and finally, my step-by-step transaction walkthrough. Make sure to stay through to the final chapter, because there is an absolute hard deadline built into the smart contracts that will completely lock you out of the jackpot pool if you miss it. Let's start by decoding the interface so you don't waste gas fees clicking around in the dark. The main Frost Kingdom portal is divided into 3 functional pillars: your high-level overview, the chronological schedule, and the technical FAQ. Right above these tabs, the platform features a live data banner displaying 3 critical variables: the active phase status, the exact number of boxes remaining out of the initial 5,000 supply, and the total value accumulated in the progressive pool. Before we proceed, a major safety warning. Do not manually type URLs from search engines or click unverified links across social media, because this is a high-visibility Web3 launch. Malicious actors love deploying clone interfaces to drain wallets. I have placed the verified official Launchpad gateway link right at the top of the description below. Save yourself the risk, use that direct path, and you will drop safely onto the exact interface you see on my screen. The best part about the onboarding design here is that you don't even need to be authenticated to study the metrics. You can simply hit the action button and the wallet connection sequence will guide you step by step. Now let's dissect the physical asset, the Genesis box. Each box costs exactly $30, settled in the stable asset of your preference. Here is the mathematical foundation you need to understand. Every single box contains a guaranteed baseline of 30 RDIA tokens. There are no blank outcomes, and there are no dud boxes. Beyond that baseline, the smart contract utilizes an on-chain shuffle to distribute 5 separate bonus tiers before the purchase occurs. Let's break down the probability spreads. The floor tier appends an additional 3 tokens. The rare tier introduces 10. If you hit Epic, you scale by 40, while Legendary injects a massive 85 token bonus. The final tier is the highly coveted jackpot slot, which functions entirely differently. Look at the math objectively. Even if you draw the absolute worst-case scenario, the base floor tier, you walk away with 33 RDIA tokens. That represents a clear 10% value premium over the initial $30 sticker price in direct token terms. Finding a Web3 launch mechanism where the absolute minimum baseline outpaces the entry cost is incredibly rare. This raises the obvious question: what is the actual utility driving this token? RDIA stands for the Red Diamond Token, and the technical white paper explicitly classifies it as a cash-like in-game utility engine. This isn't a secondary speculative asset. It is the core financial layer powering the entire Frost Kingdom environment from day one. It has been engineered to perform 2 primary functions. The first option is the burn path, where you consume the token directly on-chain to acquire critical resources, speed up progression, and build power within the strategy layer. The second option is the park path, allowing you to allocate your tokens directly into the decentralized liquidity pool to secure supplementary $1 ecosystem rewards. You are effectively choosing between immediate gameplay advancement or long-term yield generation. Let's keep our framing completely transparent here. The documentation states clearly that RDIA is built for ecosystem utility, not as a passive investment vehicle. Approaching this as an interactive game currency with built-in economic mechanics will ensure you navigate this launch safely and strategically. Let's pivot to the mechanics of the progressive jackpot pool, because this is where the game theory becomes highly fascinating. The total pool scales dynamically based on overall box sales, climbing all the way toward a $20,000 ceiling. Exactly 1% of the entire 5,000 box supply consists of specialized jackpot entries. That means 50 distinct jackpot configurations are hidden throughout the contract allocation. If your box contains a jackpot slot, opening it triggers a guaranteed payout from the global pool. The exact size of your payout is determined by the specific phase timeline in which your box is unboxed. The system divides the sale into distinct horizontal segments. Pay close attention to segment C, the final stretch containing the last 500 boxes. If a jackpot box is successfully drawn and opened during this final sequence, the smart contract is programmed to completely drain the remaining pool directly into that wallet. As the supply approaches that final threshold, expect extreme volume and massive user competition on the dashboard. If you are worried about back-end manipulation, the entire allocation architecture is bound by an on-chain seed committed before the launch pad even opened. The seed is fully revealed publicly after closing, meaning any participant can independently audit the randomness. Looking at the broader tokenomics framework, the documentation confirms two critical scarcity principles. There will never be a secondary Genesis box distribution, and there are 0 minting options for RDIA inside the base game loops. The initial allocation represents the permanent foundation. As the ecosystem matures into Phase 2, the developers are launching the cross-ramp bridging framework. This allows players to seamlessly convert digital inventory items like premium summoning certificates, protective shields, and energy containers directly into transparent on-chain assets. These items can be actively traded or converted back into primary game resources when needed. High-tier equipment can even be wrapped into standalone NFTs for the secondary marketplace. This level of comprehensive economic planning, backed by independent security audits and clear vesting intervals, shows a rare commitment to long-term sustainability that sets a great benchmark for modern Web3 game launches. Now that the structural research is complete, let's execute the actual transaction sequence. My personal strategy is to use $1 for checkout consistency. I'm going to hop directly into the integrated exchange dashboard to swap some of my native dollar cross tokens. Watch the interface closely. I allocate approximately $426 cross to generate the exact 33.1 USD required to cover the entry and baseline fees. I'm keeping my slippage parameter fixed on the automated 1% setting. I hit the confirmation sequence, authorize the signature request in my connected wallet extension, and the transaction processes seamlessly. Keep in mind that asset rates fluctuate dynamically based on open market volume, so your exact token ratios will look slightly different depending on the day you access the dashboard. Simply type 33 into the stable asset field and let the automated calculator solve the math for you. Before you drop down into the launchpad, mark these specific operational windows in your calendar. The open participation phase runs explicitly from July 8th through July 22nd. You must manually open your accumulated boxes before the July 22nd boundary to secure valid entry into the progressive jackpot pool. If you leave them sealed, the contract will execute an automated reveal on July 23rd. While you will still receive your guaranteed token baseline and your respective tier bonus, an automated opening completely excludes the box from the global jackpot pools. Do not let your assets sit forgotten in inventory. On July 23rd, the official token generation event occurs, sending your full token allocation straight to your active wallet address alongside the global launch of Frost Kingdom. Make sure to check the regional eligibility guide on the launchpad to confirm your status before moving capital, and always stay within your comfortable budget limits for gaming assets. If this technical walkthrough gave you an edge, hit that like button, subscribe to keep up with the ecosystem, and drop a comment below sharing which tier you pulled from your unboxing. Let's see who can catch that final segment C pool drain. Stay sharp, stay safe, and I will see you all at launch. Bye-bye.